Good evening, or good morning, whichever time of the day it is for you. Welcome to Heart Talk, coming to you from the Hard Knocks Training Center every Monday at 10 p.m. So with me tonight, we have Wilfred, one of our graduates at Hard Knocks, and we're going to talk about his adventures with abundance and prosperity. So let's begin at the beginning. I think you struggled with a major, not debt, with a major outstanding negative situation in your cash flow.
Yes, KH.
Yeah. So can you tell me how you incurred the debt that you then decided to pay off?
Well, we went back to 2015. We actually moved from a sales office to a small warehouse come office. Back then, the debt was just 5 figures only, less than 100K. So as we progressed with our business, due to poor management, in the sense of poor cash flow management, poor working management, me not being responsible, when I go to work, there was a tendency not to look at things, and before we knew it, the number just blew up to unbelievable 6-digit debt.
So what woke you up to do something about it, actually?
One day, my wife, Carmen, she actually came back from her regular hairstylist in Klang, and she told me that she want to go attend this training. That is the Advanced Living series. Then I asked her why she want to go for a training where we are actually in heavy debt now. So she said that her friend actually told her that this training would actually support her in business and in marriage and in other aspects of our life. So I was very angry with her because she said the person paid for her already, so she must pay him back, and she promised him to pay him back with it. So basically,
So it was like, why do you do that when you're spending even more money, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
she did it anyway.
Yeah, correct. And subsequently, when I went for the preview, I thought the training was really not bad. Even I myself also went for the training. Well, then I kind of realized that I actually slapped myself with the words that I spoken to her. Then she said, just trust her, go for it. So as I went for the first training, which is called the discovery training, the breakthrough that I had was actually that I see that I had enough of what I had. I'm very frustrated and tired already. I pretend not to look at many things in my life, in my business, and I know this is getting out of hands. So upon graduate, I just choose that I want to be a responsible man in my business, in my life, and most important, myself. I have not been responsible to Wilfred for a long time, and I believe that this shouldn't be ongoing anymore. Yeah.
So that was the first resolution, was to be responsible.
Yes.
And how did you look at the debt from then on?
Well, the debt was 6-figure, so it's about $500,000 before I attended the Advanced Living series. So that point of time, I just tell her that, well, I think we can clear it. No problem. After we clear, we will just continue, right? So why don't we just continue without having to close now first? There was actually advice from different people that why don't I consider close down first? The company still can remain as home base, just that I do not have any expenses. Yeah.
So to move it, to scale down into a home-based business, did you do that?
Initially,
No.
no. I was looking at what if I clear the debt. what if I actually clear it, and what would be my next move? That would be the same lah, which having a small warehouse and office. But as time passed by, I realized that this is not feasible. This is not going to be working for us. This is totally not going anywhere, and the debt hole that we incur is just going to be bigger and deeper only. So I just tell myself, okay, enough. I'm not going to dig a bigger hole and a deeper hole.
So that means the hole would get bigger if you just continue without changing anything.
The hole will
get bigger if you just continue the same way you've been running the business.
Yes, based on the numbers on the company, yeah, it is what like Cage mentioned.
So then you downsize or something? What change did you make, and what made you do the change? What was the experience like? Because I understand the feeling. You have a business running, and now you're saying this is not working. So how did you do that?
So in fact, in year 2020, I remember was February. So we were looking for expansion. Sounds crazy, right? Heavily in debt, still go for expansion. I think probably water entered my brain, I feel. So I was like, okay, I just go with my instinct, because I had I created whatever I created since the start, and it just based on my instinct and based on my feel. So I just expand on March, but by end of April I actually closed down the expansion, and by May I actually decided to actually close down everything except the company. The company is still ongoing. Yeah, it was not easy, because I was really thinking this is really not getting anywhere. So why don't I stop now instead of going further? Yeah.
So what happened when you stopped? I mean, surely the money coming in would be less. So how do you manage that? I mean, you have a big debt to pay. You have a big organization. If you scale down, then what happens?
So the good thing is, after I scale down, my creditors, which is my parents, they're willing to actually take back the goods to actually also support us. Then these goods actually can be written off as a certain part of the debt. And between May and June, it was very difficult, because I was not willing to actually face up the fact that I had actually allowed myself and the company to be in this position. So I just choose not to go and look at it, until one day my dad actually called me and just scold me, when do I want to come and handle the things. Yeah.
So what happened next?
So as we closed down everything, the expenses cut, and it kind of like, it is like a turning point. So this turning point, it kind of let me see some light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm still in the tunnel. I just see that yeah, it looks like this is the right way to do it. I'm still not so sure, because there's this part of me still refusing to actually look at what is really happening, because it is so hard, so painful, because I built from zero, then I built something, and now I'm back to zero. So this process is very not easy for me, I would say. Yeah.
And when was it that you attended this LEAP workshop? Was it much later?
I attended this in year 2020. I believe it's late October or early November. So back then I was still in a 6-digit debt. Just that after the completing of the Advanced Living series, I cleared about 2/5 of it. So it makes no sense for me, like we are 6-digit in debt, and to go and spend money to actually attend the workshop.
Okay.
It just makes no sense. But I just took a leap of faith because I know that works for me, because when I see something, I see the value of it, I just go for it. And obviously, people around me, they will scold me crazy for doing this kind of thing. Yeah.
Or what, spending money on training
Yeah.
while you were in that?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what did the training teach you anyway? Or what happened when you attended Living Every Day in Abundance and Prosperity?
Okay, so the workshop that I attend is called LEAP. Like KH mentioned, it's actually Living Every Day in Abundance and Prosperity. So before LEAP, like I mentioned, I'm not sure why I want to join, but I just feel that this is what actually got me thinking. My relationship with money basically is very bad. So I wanted to do something different. So during the LEAP, I actually learned several principles. One of it is actually learn to apply goals. So that really works for me in a sense whereby I plan my goals in a certain duration, and I do a monthly check to see where I am. So there will be months whereby.
So what goal did you set to start with?
So the goals that I set is actually to clear the debt in 29 months.
Why 29? It's a funny number.
29 is because we actually allocate a certain money monthly.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it worked out to be 29 months.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And then, what did you do? I mean, interested in the details, did you pay every month? What do you do every month? Because it's the 6-figure there all the time. Because I can imagine that situation.
Okay, so apart from setting the goals, one thing that actually Carmen and me, we do is actually, we had a small whiteboard, a 2x3 whiteboard. So we actually wrote down our expenses, monthly, who to pay, by when.
For the current month?
Yeah, for the current month.
Yeah.
And there are some short-term debt that we had, which I learned in LEAP, right? So clear all the small debt first, then just focus on one big debt. That really serves, because the focus is just one only rather than a couple of debts. So in the whiteboard, I also written the amount of money and what is the money going to be used for. Yeah. So as I wake up every day to my working place, which is just at home, the first thing I will look is the whiteboard, which shows where am I this month? Am I actually on target, or actually I'm not on target to actually reach the monthly expenses. Yeah.
And what's the feeling you did it every day?
Yes, I did it every day. I was actually looking excited to see the board every day, because this is a board that actually me and Carmen, we actually work together and actually plan together. Yeah.
And what was the feeling when you look at a board? Is there a different feeling on different days? I mean, there will be some days which is good, right?
Yeah. So sometimes I feel good when I look at it, because like I have incoming orders. Good, we are actually on track this month. In fact, we actually hit earlier than the target date. But sometimes when that happens, I feel unhappy, because I actually could have done better, or I could have done I could have done at a faster rate. Yeah. So I remember what I learned in the Advanced Living series, that is not to actually beat up myself with what happened, because what happened is already happened. So I actually look at now and what can I do from now onwards. So there are days whereby things didn't go out very well. Like I do a lot of things. I went a lot of site visits, sent a lot of quotations, but I don't get the profit that I'm supposed to generate. So the self-doubt conversation came in, like Am I doing it correctly? Or what's wrong with me? How come I can't do it this month? Is it something that I didn't follow correctly? You know, so this kind of conversation kind of kicks in my mind. Yeah.
So how do you handle it?
So how I handle it is I just speak to Carmen about it. So Carmen just say, don't worry, because she's also a graduate from the Advanced Living series. So she just told me that we'll get there. I trust you, and you trust yourself. Yeah. So by her being so simple, so she just simplified the thing for me. So that's one thing I really love about her, that is she is so simple. She simplified the complicated situation.
So you're the complicated one.
Yeah, because when I don't get the result, I kind of
Get complicated.
Yeah, it took me quite some time at the initial stage, because it was tough, because I had to handle a lot of different conversation for myself, conversation from different people.
So what else do you remember from the LEAP workshop or from your other trainings that you practiced that was helpful for you?
So in the Advanced Living series, when I was taking part in the leadership program, so I actually had this very big learning. Until today, I still remember. To do the things, to get the things I want, I have to do the things that I don't want. So it's about being uncomfortable, which get me to the comfortable place where I am, and I still have my likes and dislikes, but that does not distract me from where I want to go. It is not easy, but it's doable.
So you remind yourself of where you want to get to.
Yes.
And then whatever you need to do, you can do.
Yes.
Okay. So you declared that you would do it in 29 months, right?
Yes.
And how many months did it take you to clear your debt?
It took me 26 months. So we are 3 months earlier.
Ahead of time.
Yeah, ahead of time. And the interesting thing is, when it's going to happen, I just come in. Dear, is it really happening? Are we really clearing our debts? They say, yeah, confirm.
So that last payment, is it?
Yeah, the last payment. and the interesting thing is, right, I wouldn't tell anyone about it, because I actually fear of the judgment, the conversation, the penalizing from all the people who actually.
What do you mean you wouldn't tell anyone? What do you not tell?
I wouldn't tell my siblings.
But what is it that you
that
won't tell?
That I have cleared the company debt.
After you've cleared, you didn't want to tell?
I didn't want to tell.
Why? Because it may be sway, is it?
No.
I don't know. Why? Yeah.
I didn't tell them because they cleared earlier than me. And basically, I'm someone who actually look for validation. I'm someone who actually, in the past, I actually would want people to validate what I say, what I do, what I created. So there was a time whereby I be with myself. I just empower myself by validating myself,
and not say anything. Okay, I
and not say, like, not to be
over happy.
Not over happy, but not be over, like, too proud of it, just to be humble of it, Yeah, even my parents know about it. They also didn't say anything. Yeah.
So it's like it actually happened, but you didn't want to make a big deal about it.
Yeah, I just kept it.
You just live with it.
Yeah, I kept it low profile. Did me and Carmen celebrate? Yeah, we actually screamed and we shouted at home.
In private?
Yeah, in private. Because we actually finally did it, but also we know that we actually contributed to what happened to my parents' company. They also, in a way, in debt because of we contributed to that. So because they have not cleared their debt, but we have cleared our debt. So we don't want to actually
celebrate too much.
Yeah, I don't want to celebrate too much in front of them, because
Mm.
for my parents, do well is a norm. Do badly is not a norm.
So, how did it affect your relationship with Carmen as a couple? Because this is a business you do together, right?
Before we married, we were already in 6-digit debt. So there was one day I asked her, I said, dear, are you regret to marry me, knowing that we're going to be in
Six figures.
in a 6-figure debt together? I mean, you still have a choice. You know, we haven't sumpah everything. Then she say, we are in this together. I said, okay.
So when you got married, you still had not paid off the debt.
Oh.
So how recent was this debt paid off? 27 months was which month?
We paid off the debt
26
in
months.
26 months, which is April 2023.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So since then, life has been different?
Since then, I would say my relationship with parents and siblings will be bad. So I noticed...
Because what? The debt was hanging over you, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yes.
The family relationship had something hanging over you, the debt.
Yes, because we are all our parents' so-called distributor. So if one of the distributor affects the payment, the payment rate, it also affects the other two as well.
Okay.
So when it get affected, and when our company was mentioned, you know, we didn't pay on time, or we didn't pay more.
Okay. Yeah.
Then they're
looking at you.
Yeah, they're looking at me for the past 26 months. So it's terrible. The feeling is horrible.
Because they don't have to say anything, right?
They will ask me, can you pay more this month?
Okay.
Why are you paying so less? So they don't, like I mentioned, I'm someone who actually seek for validation or acknowledgement. So this 26 month is a journey whereby I just tell myself, okay, I would not be requiring anyone to validate me or acknowledge me for anything I do. No need. Even though I wanted so much, but I just train myself, no need. When people acknowledge me or validate me anyway, I just say thank you. I will not like jump over it. So in my heart, I'm happy, but I don't over express it, because I feel that this is like a learning journey for me. Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your journey with us. It's gives me a little bit of insight of how it feels like to have gone through those years, and in particular those 26 months. Yeah. So thank you for sharing.
Okay, you're welcome, Cage.
Yeah. Well, do you have any last words for our audience, who are probably, a lot of them are graduates of the LS? Do you want to say anything about LEAP, about LEAP, which is what we're talking about today?
Okay, I just want to share one last thing. You don't have to be in 6-digit debt to go LEAP.
Okay. That's a very good point. Don't wait for trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, if you want a better relationship with money, LEAP is the workshop that you will want to go for. I'm a good example of it.
Okay. And I think it also extends to relationships and health and so on.
Yeah.
The workshop. Okay. So thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you for listening. We will be back again every Monday, 10 p.m. from the Hard Knocks Training Center in Malaysia. So Wilfred and I are going to say good night and goodbye.